number of videos, but I thought first I really need to make a video like, kind of to just something just to lighten the mood and set the tone. So when I make other videos, I've already addressed it because we have to talk about the elephant in the room. But I don't want to talk about it in a negative sense because amongst all the chaos and everything that's going on, I want to have an uplifting video in a way that like you guys know what to do in isolation and stuff, because a lot of people feel demotivated, a lot of people are depressed, a lot of people are scared. First of all, I don't think there's any point in being scared because we can't prevent it. I refuse to be scared about it because I can't do anything about it but keep my ass inside. So I've been inside for like a week now, a week today, and I've not been outside at all. I think I've stepped in the garden twice, but I've not been outside at all. Like the front door, all off limits for me. unless I have to. It must be like crucial. No, in the 7 days, I'm not going out nowhere. I'm not planning it. So for me, I feel like it's actually been the best time ever. It's so crazy because isolation for me has been lovely jubbly. Oh my god. I've got so much done. I've got so much things done. Whereas I think people that utilize the fact that like you don't you don't have to like make excuses for yourself. You don't have to 'cause I always do that. If I don't want to go somewhere, I end up going. If I know that I really want to concentrate on something, I'm easily distracted because, there's no because now. So, like, I can do whatever. I can do the most on Instagram because, like, no one can't question it. Like, we're in a whole pandemic. We have to be indoors. Like, I can do whatever I want. But I think you'd be using this time just to do everything that you've ever wanted to do and you've held yourself back from doing, whether it's music, whether it's writing, whether it's designing. Just get creative, get your creative juices flowing. Like, you can do anything. You have all the utensils around you from doing anything you want, even if it's just YouTube and you never wanted to, and you've always wanted to start it and you've been procrastinating. The phone. I know I'm using my phone. My camera's in the box because it needs to be sent back, but I doubt that can happen now. But still, like, you can use anything. So I just want you guys to know that that's how you could be using it. There's films that you can be watching. You can just take this time and just embrace yourself and don't be scared, because I feel like it's good to be aware. So I watch the news every single day. I'm always aware. I'm always posting stuff on my stories. I'm always in the know. But I don't have a fear against it. I feel like I would have a fear if I was going outside. Do you get what I mean? Because this is people's recklessness gets on my nerves, and how arrogant people are right now and still going out when there's no purpose in going out. Even for the whole jog thing, I can't even go out for a jog because it's like I don't jog, so I'm not gonna go out for a jog. Even my mom, she went out to get some supplies, and she got questioned by the police where she was going. So it's just little stuff like that. I can't even be asked. Like, why am I going to kill myself? Jesus, if I don't need to go out, I'm not going out nowhere. I mean, if you have to go to work, you go to work, but just be safe, be careful, and you just never know who's sick. Sickness doesn't have a look. We're so used to being conditioned to thinking, oh, if you're sick, you have to look like this. If you're this, you have to look like this. You don't know who's sick. A lot of people are dying from this now that haven't even had any underlying issues. And I thought people only die when they're elderly or they have underlying health issues. So unless they have health issues that we don't know about, they're saying that a lot of people now are dying that don't even have health issues. So it's serious. It's very serious. But I don't want that to instruct fear. Like, as much as serious I'm talking about, I'm not saying about it. It's just because I just no, that's just me. It's just like, if I get it, I can't do nothing about it. I'm trying my best to prevent it, but I can't do nothing about it. Like, what's happening in the world right now, I can't do anything about it but embrace my own self and just utilize all the things that I know to do and just do them. So all the things I've put off doing, I'm doing. The book, I'm just doing things. I'm really keeping myself active, and I make sure that I like do at least 3 or 4 things a day. At least one of the four. That's it. And at least if I know I've done one of the four, I've been productive. So name 4 things that you want to do at least a day you want to achieve, whether it's writing more, whether it's videos. I don't know what you want to do, but whatever's in your heart to do, this is the best time to do it because you don't need to answer to anyone. You don't need to worry about people's opinions or nothing, no excuses. You can just do it. You have to, I feel like it's important that people use this time to really dig into anything they've really truly wanted to do in their heart because I've I know that this is the calm before the storm. I'm not naive here. This is going to get worse. I don't even think we've touched it yet. I don't think this is even the sprinkles on a cupcake. I feel like it's going to get bad. It's going to get bad, really bad. And when this ends or dies down, this world is not going to be the same. It's definitely not going to be the same. So much changes have happened now already. When it ends, it's not going to be the same, and we're not going to be the same. Um, so I think it's better. It's good just to utilize that time, and maybe by when this dies down, you can really be pursuing what's really and truly in your heart to pursue because a lot of jobs will be lost. A lot of jobs are not even resurfacing anymore. Like just serious. So yeah, I just feel like that's just a way to look at it in a positive sense. I hope this video helps some way, some forth, because I was a bit rambling on. But talking about Iran, can you believe? So you know I used to work for Amazon, yeah? Can you just believe this? So 4 people contracted coronavirus in Amazon, yeah? There was a secret video that this girl I know did. I got it. I was basically warning people in the night shift, didn't it? Like, you guys, 4 people have got it and they've been sent home. Just letting you know that coronavirus is in Amazon and yeah, like be careful, whatever. And they tried to shut it down, so they sent the people home, but they didn't give people any warning about it. They doubled people's pay instead. It's just crazy. I'm so happy I left working for that place because they just disregard people's health like it's nothing. You have to remember that we deal with people's packages. We deal with the items. We put the items in, the box gets sellotaped, then it gets shipped away. Like we do that. So people are touching those things. So when you are ordering stuff from Amazon, it's been touched a few times, you know. And I think that there's people that could have coronavirus and they know that, and they know that these people have interaction with thousands of people because you don't know how much people are touching that after, you know. It's a whole process. The thing that they just disregard people's feelings like that. And I'm telling you, the only way they get away with it is because they have no union. And oh, it infuriates me so much that there's actually companies like that out there. Why Jeff Fraser is probably in his house isolating, but you're sending people to work and disregarding their feelings about anyone else just so you can have more money in your pocket. This world is a very wicked world, you know. And I'm telling you, this is why I believe that a lot of this stuff is happening right now. I just believe that this is everyone's got their conspiracy theories. Me, I think it's God. I think there was Ebola, there was swine flu, there was God knows what else before in other generations. And I think this is the final straw. If people don't get their act together after this, God knows what's going to be the next thing. That will just kill everyone off. I'm being serious because this, I feel like it's a lesson for people that are very ignorant. Look at all what was going on before, the murders, the stabbings constantly going on back and forth, back and forth. I'm not religious, you know, but I feel like this is a sign from God, like get your act together because and it's unfortunately people are being sacrificed for that. That's what I think it is. I think people's ignorance, the people that are very hard-headed and are ignorant about what's going on right now are going to be the ones that are going to be seriously learning a serious, valuable lesson. So continue being ignorant. The people out there, continue not thinking that it's not a serious thing that's going on because it's very serious. In the same aspect, you don't have to fear it. You're not being ignorant, are you? I hope you're not. I hope you're all isolating. You're going to work, you're coming back, and you're isolating. That's it. You go work. If you need to go shop, come home. No mingling, no jingling, no barbecues, what people been doing, no house parties that people doing. People are crazy. Crazy.